What if I told you fairy tales are real? Imagine endless realms of terrible wonders. Each and every reality beyond our own is linked, a vast multiverse of grim forces and sinister reflections. Only the thinnest barrier separates us from all of the magic, all the monsters. Now imagine, once upon a time, that barrier broke. And when it did, all manner of wicked fairy tale types found a way from their world to ours. That was until the princesses arrived and showed us that magic is real, and a real threat. So I founded Looking Glass, and when death reared its ugly head once more, at least I was prepared, or so I thought. Now it's Looking Glass that protects the world from any future fairy tale threats, though I fear, with what I know, that this time I may need a little more help.
Hey, guy. Are you okay? She's beautiful. Run!
Suppose it will do. Looks like Prince Charming has gotten cold feet. Take the city! Find him! Bring back my ring! For the glory of Atlantis! I've got a wedding to plan.
Poor guests. Of course, the squad's away on holiday when the bloody sea people start destroying my city. Hatter. Hatter!
Present.
Tell me we recognize our new oceanic oppressors.
Princess Magdalena of Atlantis, or Magda the Mad.
Splendid.
I like her already.
And the handsome fellow.
Charles Charming III, a prince.
Of course.
Legendary hero, if I remember correctly. He was all set to be wed and then just up and disappeared.
No doubt out to sea with our little mermaid here. Why is it always a lover's quarrel with these fairy tale types?
Well, that is not the hotel told. Wait until you see his bride-to-be.
Curiouser and curiouser. I think it's time we break the ice. I'm supposed to be sending these out-of-towners back home, but we're about to let this one out. The last time she went mucking about, she nearly destroyed the whole of reality. Oh well, desperate times, I suppose.
Yes.
If you would be so kind as to prepare a batch of my medicine.
Yes.
I fear I'll require it soon.
Regular or extra strength?
Both. Now, Hatter. Snow White, I presume. I think it's time we had a chat about your fiancé.
Magda, baby.
Kill him.
Whoa, 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 hold your seahorses and fish sticks. You kill me, how are you gonna find your hubby?
I have the city surrounded. My mermen searching block by block. I'll find him.
Maybe. But I hate to break it to you, sister. You're not the only game in town. Charming's got options. Sure, you might find him, eventually, but someone else might find him first. Like Snow White.
What about her?
She's in town. She's not alone.
And you know this. How? Identify yourself, stranger.
Pardon me, Your Highness. Forgot my P's and Q's. It's been a while since I've made a proper interaction with real royalty. Name's Rumpelstiltskin. And it's my job to know these things. I don't have my resume on me, but my last gig was ruler of the underworld. That got boring real fast. Turns out the dead, they just love to talk. It's not my time, not yet! Then I started seeing those BBQ'd people that you were sending down, and I thought, wow, I have to see her for myself.
Rumpelstiltskin. I've heard of you.
Ah, so you know my work.
I heard you killed Snow White. Or that she killed you.
Yes. Different Rumpelstiltskin. It's a popular name where I come from.
The enemy of my enemy.
Sure. Yes. Let's go with that.
All right. If you're such a businessman, what is it you're offering? And what will it cost me?
Not only will I bring Prince Charming to you and lay him at your flippered feet, but I'll convince him to tie the knot, too. Well, that's how it works, isn't it? He has to marry you.
Yes. According to my knowledge of the enchantment, all I need is for him to willingly place the ring on my finger.
Well, that's doable. And while I'm at it, maybe I'll even take care of Snow White, all for the low, low price of Atlantis.
I changed my mind. Kill him!
Whoa, whoa, now listen here. Hey, if I can spin straw into gold, surely I can get you hitched. Plus, what do you need Atlantis for anyway, huh? Once you're leader of all the land, you'll be fine. Once we get that ring on your finger.
Fair point. I'll discuss terms once Charles is returned to me. First, I'll need a show of good faith. How do you expect to lay him at my flippered feet, was it?
That's the easy part. You see, these valiant, heroic type, the more honorable they are, the easier it is to manipulate. And I know a surefire way to get any hero to come running.
Magda.
Charles. Oh, I thought he was dead. He disappeared so long ago. Where was he?
Atlantis, as it were.
Magda.
You know her, then?
From before all of this? But what's she doing here?
Well, you may have saved the city once before, but you certainly made a proper mess of things in the process. So far as I can tell, when your mirror broke, reality broke with it. What was once a path to a seemingly infinite number of realms is all messed up now. Now there are bits and fragments of this mirror scattered all over the bloody world. My world. And each one is a gateway to a different fairy tale realm, including yours. Should have known one would have popped up in the middle of the ocean. This one's Neverland. Quite fond of it myself. Here you'd never grow old. It's wonderful for the skin if you can stomach the pirates. And that one? It's got flying monkeys of all absurdities. And for each one, apart from its place, it's me who puts them back. Including Magda. Including you, if I'm to be honest. What does she want, and why is she here?
What she's always wanted, to rule.
One might think the ocean would suffice for a girl with gills.
She wants the surface. She needs Charles to get it. His ring. Whoever he marries rules all the land.
So literal, you bunch. Well then, off we pop to rescue the prince, stop the evil sea people, and send you packing. Forgive the rather rushed revival, but we're woefully tight on time. So I'll show you where to find Sleeping Beauty in red.
Nighty-night.
Sloppy and stupid, princess.
Thanks, Red.
Here. For when the magic doesn't work.
Seems like they were looking for something.
Or someone. I wonder who got all these guys.
Maybe Looking Glass?
There's plenty to go around, Sleepy. Kinda reminds me of the good old days.
Nice to see some familiar faces. Looks like you've been keeping busy.
Snow White? I thought you were dead.
Just been on ice for a little while. Where are the others?
Well, if you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of heat around here lately.
Looking Glass has been rounding up people like us and sending them who knows where. And now that there's a whole army of Atlanteans attacking the city, they're nowhere to be found.
Well, that's why I'm here. We have a mission.
Finally.
Oh, joy.
But you're not gonna like it.
Do I ever?
How did you find us?
The mirror.
Or what's left of it.
Then that means...
You're kidding. Looking glass. Let's go ask Alice.
Nice.
So, let me get this straight. This whole entire time, you've been here. Literally chilling. And just... you've slept through an entire enemy invasion.
It wasn't exactly my choice. If someone would have defrosted me sooner... Oh, please. Every time you royal types go stomping around, it's us little people you step all over. Well, that's it. Like it or not, it's up to us to stop Magda. She only wants one thing, and she won't stop until she gets him. So it's up to us to find Charles first.
Charles. Charming? Prince Charming? Didn't you two have a little...
That doesn't matter right now. What matters is if Magda marries Charles, she could put the whole city underwater if she wants.
Who would put that much power in a wedding ring?
Charles is noble, valiant, every bit the hero. He never wanted to rule. That's what the people wanted. And they gave him that power over all the land in the form of a ring. And he wanted to share it with me.
Fairest in all the land?
Yeah, I get it. All right. Let's all go back and get your man.
How do we find him?
Well, that's a spot of luck. The alley by the church.
Damn, no beast.
Shall I continue?
Oh, I think that'll do just fine. If I were the hero type, I'd come running.
So what next then? Kill hostages, destroy cities?
Threaten. Threaten to kill hostages. Threaten to destroy cities. If you kill anyone, you have no leverage.
I see. Well, maybe just one then, so he knows I really mean it.
Magda!
Charles, you made it!
The wedding's off, Magda. You ought to know. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Told you.
You've done enough damage. I won't let you harm anyone else. Not on my account.
Then get down on one knee and propose to me.
Maybe after a few more dates first.
Bring him to me! No. Can't be.
Snowy!
Charles! This guy's gonna get himself killed.
Or worse, married.
Get away from him!
Hiya, Chucky. Come on, Chucky. You and me, looking glass.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Okay. Wait. Oh, where have you gone now, my charming?
Again? Commitment issues. Maybe that's our cue too.
Oh, he couldn't have gotten far. If you're anywhere, I know you're out fighting some battle.
Can we